filling the gap between public funding and private funding through the formation of partnerships with our donors and our businesses. Budget challenges that our school districts face make it almost impossible to invest in the kind of technologies and programs that our students need.
Children are brighter today because they have access to so many more opportunities to learn. One of the things I think about is the passion of putting a device in every child's hand so they have access to unlimited amounts of knowledge and data.
I really like doing science and math on the iPad, and sometimes it's a little challenging. It's really fun.
I think it's important that we as a community all reach together so that we all give every kid in our community what they need to make our community grow. One of my favorite quotes is from Dr. King. He says, "Real faith is being able to take the first step when you can't see the rest of the staircase." And I think that's where we are. We can't see the rest of the staircase, but we must take the first step in that direction.
So 3 years ago, we sat down as a team to decide how we wanted to best better ourselves. And we came up with a mission, vision, and goals. And our goal as a staff is to bring our science scores up from 50% to 80%. One way we wanted to do this was by engaging our students. And technology is the best way to do that. We also wanted to bring the real world into our classrooms. So these Chromebooks have allowed us to bring in experts to our classrooms, take our kids to places they'd never be able to go. And in the last 3 years, we've brought our scores up.
Our fellow educators can be some of the most valuable resources for their colleagues. That is why today we are supporting each other with our experiences.
We can put things into our Google Drive, and we will be able to save them together. So we are working on 2nd and 3rd grade together. You're not having to research everything on your own. And so when we go back into that drive, we'll be able to already have activities that are already there that we can pull from.
During our PLC time, we have been preparing formative assessments that goes along with our science curriculum. We desegregated all the new Oklahoma standards and lined them vertically with all grade levels. We then made files on our Google Forms and filled them with lesson plans in our Google Drive and put resources and hands-on activities that could be accessed anytime through our Chromebooks. As we taught each chapter, a formative assessment was given through Google Forms, and then we took the data and we made a spreadsheet on our Chromebooks. My teaching partner and I were able to meet, and we looked at the data to drive our instruction for that particular chapter. After the chapter was taught, we gave a post-assessment through Google Forms as well. And once again, we made a spreadsheet and we analyzed that data to see how well that the kids did and retained what we had taught. This gave my teaching partner and I a vision of how we could teach better to those students who may have not done so well, and helped us to prepare for the next chapter.
This year, our 5th graders at Plato completed a business plan for an authentic learning activity, which helped them create an ice cream shop. We had done this in the past, but the difference this year was that they had Chromebooks that allowed them to be more creative with their projects. Students were able to complete research, create surveys, and graph the results all online. They designed storefronts and menus. They were able to use different programs available online to create flyers for advertising and design business cards. They used Google Sheets to create spreadsheets to show inventory for their shop. All of these things they created could be saved in their Google Drive and could be shared with me as well as other students that they were collaborating with. Finally, at our school's STEAM Family Night, they put their plans into action. This is just the tip of the iceberg as we move forward with the integration of technology in our classrooms.
Duncan Public Schools has made a commitment to the shared responsibility of preparing all learners for productive, responsible citizenship in an ever-changing world.